All right, I'm gonna pick this EVVA 3KS with it has 10 false gates and no masters. Pretty cool key, really interesting locks. I'm going to put some light behind it and visually pick. I'm working on making a light to go in the front. Actually, I'm not using this. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna use a 40 thousandths. But yeah, I'm visually picking from the back, from it lit from behind, which is kind of cheating, but I'm gonna make a fiber optic light. I'm working on making a fiber optic light to pick it that way. I'm using Sparrow's 15 thousandths medium hook, but I trimmed the tip off of it for some reason, and 40 thousandths tension bar. I have been pushing all the sliders down to the bottom, but I've also found that I don't really need to. In fact, sometimes it seems to help a little bit as far as things are just a little bit closer than they would be if I slid them all to the bottom. I'm gonna start by reaching into the back and try and set that very back pin, or slider, I mean. I had made, okay, that back slider feels set. I had made a slider pick specifically for this, but I found that it was kind of just easier with a pick. All right. The pin 6 feels set, pin 1 feels set, pin 2 feels set. Okay, 3 is binding. Okay, 3 feels set. I bumped 2 and now I'm resetting it. Four is binding. And I think I just said 4. Go back and check, see what I bumped. 1 feels set, 2 feels set. When I say it feels set, it's because I'm jiggling, doing a little jiggle test. Mr. Black Magic did a really good video with, he used a camera to look inside and kind of show the jiggle test. Okay, so now I just need to check slider 4. And I'm gonna use this I guess it's a shallow hook. Reach in the bottom and check number 4. Yeah, I think it's binding. Try this other sparrows. Okay. Okay, so the right side all feels set. No pin or slider 4 moved. Okay. Now, right side feels set. Gonna do the same with the other side. Reach in the back and set the very back pin or slider. Keep saying pin. Okay, it feels set. Okay, 1 feels set, 2 feels set, 3 feels set. It's actually really loose. 4 is loose. 5 is loose. Okay, 2 is binding. Okay, 1 feels set, 2 feels set, 3 feels set, 4 feels set, okay, 5 is binding. I don't know if it should go up or down. It's kind of in the middle right now. Okay. Feels set now. Check 5. Or 6, I mean. Okay, I think 6 is set. Go back, start again from the front. Okay, 1 feels set. 2 feels set. Okay, 3 is binding. Now it feels set. And we're open. All right. Got this. I'll show you guys what it looks like on the inside. I'm gonna lock it back up. Put the key in. pull the key out just a little bit. And I feel like this thing guts a little bit different almost every time. You know what? Okay, I'm just gonna pull the key out with it straight. The reason I did that is because I want the sliders to all line up. And I think the one in the back, pain to gut. Put a shim in the back. There we go. Holy crap, that was difficult. All right. Now I guess I will proceed with gutting. Pretty sure I just spent more time trying to get this thing out. Okay, so top bar, passive, sidebar, right sidebar, which needs to be kept as a right sidebar. There's some little baby springs on there, and don't lose those. Left sidebar, and these sidebars are different. They're slightly different. Oh crap. Hopefully I didn't just mix them up. If you put them in the wrong side, then it will bind up kind of like it just did, but they're for sure that was definitely not the problem. Okay, so I'm gonna gut from number 1 with the false gate.
Gotta make sure that the orientation's the same. The false gates on this lock all point downward, or they're all at the bottom. You can see the false gate right there. True gates, false gate.
Okay, that's that. Nothing really special in the Bible. As you can see, there's 2 sidebars on the sides and 1 passive top bar. So I guess 3 sidebars, or 2 sidebars, 1 top bar. Let's put it back together. I'll just go back the way I came.
I will start from the back. And remember, as I said earlier, the false gate goes on the bottom. Once I put these back in, I'll show you how the sidebar, how it fits in, how the sliders fit in with the sidebar. Okay, this is one of 2 pins, 2 sliders that do not have false gates. No false gate. Okay, all the sliders are in. I'll put this. Okay, so let me show you with the key in. I'm making sure to hold these so they don't go sliding out.
If you'll notice, all of these line up. What they're going to do is they're going to fit into this, allowing this to push in and to allow the cord to turn. Let's check the other side. Oh, and it looks like I put in this back one upside down. You know what, I actually think this is the only, I think it's the only slider that has a false gate on top. Either I put it in backwards or it has a false gate on top when the rest are down below. Yeah, okay. All the other sliders have the false gates on top, except for this one. So now you can see that those all line up. They fit into this. And this compresses nicely. Passive top bar. When I progressively pinned this when I was learning it, and I did it without this, it's a pretty annoying thing while you're gutting. And one other thing, okay, this should slide right in. All right, you see how that has fallen out? That's what I was getting hung up on. Okay, I'm gonna hold this in. Push on the core. One thing I forgot to mention, after you pick it, you're going to want to make sure not to turn it past like 45 degrees. If you turn it to 90, you'll have to pick it again because the sidebar will go into the slots above and below. Not a huge deal, but I did it first time. All right. I think I'm going to replace this today.